Welcome to my attempt at having an intro. It did not work the way that I had intended it to work. But,
Never.
Everyone have a good laugh at me this morning. Glad we could entertain you. There we go. Be here all night. Tip your waitress. Tip your wellness advocate.
Tip your wellness advocate. Perfect.
Awesome. So we're talking today about metabolism, right?
Yes.
That is what so much is interconnected with that.
Yeah.
First off, before I forget, shout out to everyone who's doing the smoothie challenge. We got about a dozen folks that we're doing this with, which is super exciting. So if you're doing the smoothie challenge, let us know in the comments what your favorite smoothie recipe is so far. I'm lazy, so my favorite recipe is protein, fiber, and greens with water. 100% team lazy over here.
Like one and done. Just kind of get it all in there. That's fantastic.
I mean, it works.
I think my favorite is mixed berries with, and I just add water, with the chocolate protein and a scoop of greens.
See, now, I wish I could do the chocolate, but I can't because of whey.
Oh, so you do the vegan one then?
I do the vegan one, yeah.
Okay.
It makes a huge difference. Like, I thoroughly enjoy the chocolate, and there's times, like, I definitely stocked up on that adaptive hot cocoa mix, so I'll mix that one with the vegan. I'm like, well, I'll get over it. So today we're talking about metabolism. And part of the reason why is because we have this amazing new product line coming out next month. MetaPower. It's got, before we dive into what the product is, we wanted to make sure that you guys understand how your metabolism works and how sugars affect the body, all that jazz, right?
Yeah.
So when sugar enters your body, right?
Would you like me to? Do you want me to explain it?
Go for it. Yes, Steve.
Colleen and I are so used to like working together and like riffing off of each other. I'm just like, maybe I can do this part.
Yes, you know how we actually talked about, hey, you can do this part because you know the things. It's been a morning, folks. It's been a morning already.
It's been a morning. We've already worked together for like an hour and 45 minutes. So
it's been a day so far.
It's been a morning. All right, so let's talk about like what your metabolism does for you, because it really isn't just about weight management or weight loss or even weight gain, right? Because there are some people who actually need to gain weight. It has a lot of, it controls a lot of other things too, like hormones, right? So let's take, for instance, sleep. If you're not sleeping well, there's a hormone called leptin. And that hormone is responsible for food cravings. So how many times have you got, you haven't gotten a lot of sleep. Maybe you got like a little 4 hours of sleep for whatever reason. Maybe your kiddos were sick or whatever. And the rest of the day, you're just like, why am I so hungry? I am just so hungry and I can't stop the eating, right? Part of that is because your body is trying to get energy from another source. And part of that is because you're depleting your body in that leptin that it needs so that you can sort of control that hunger craving, right? So that's one thing that metabolism and sleep and how that's linked together. Obviously sugar, right? So if you're eating foods that are really high in sugar, you're going to spike your glucose, and then you're going to crash, and then you're going to spike it, and then you're going to crash. And that too can be linked to sleep, right? So that all plays in together. So some of the ways that you can benefit right now, your metabolism is obviously by getting enough sleep a night. So if you have problems with the sleepy thing, comment sleep. And we can help you out with that too. If you exercise, getting enough exercise, right? That's super important, not only for metabolism, but for bringing down inflammation and for it just exercise is amazing for your body, for your brain, for your organs, for everything. And it really does impact your metabolism. So the metabolism is like how many calories you're burning when your body is at rest, right? Enough water. So drinking enough water. So 17 ounces of water can affect your metabolism, increase your metabolism by 30% for an hour after you drink it. That is how key hydration is to your metabolism. So that's another really important thing, guys. Yeah. So if you're, most of us are like probably chronically dehydrated. I think in the West, right? I think in the West we really are. And so sometimes people will get really bad advice. She's chugging. Really bad advice about,
not
just
dehydrated anymore.
Woohoo! About drinking their water. And some doctors will say, well, it doesn't matter as long as it's, a form of liquid. You're hydrating yourself. And that's not true because there's a lot of crap that goes into the soda pop and all of that kind of stuff. So definitely water. I'm only specifically talking about water because anything else is going to mess up your metabolism with extra sugars, flavors. Even fruit juices have sugar. So that can definitely affect. I'm looking at my notes, right? So make sure too that you stand up quite a bit. Not quite a bit, but make sure you stand during the day, right? So that is also going to help you to move your body a little bit, and it's going to burn a little bit more calories. Actually standing, if you stand for a specific number of hours during the day, can actually increase your heart health. So it's not just good for your metabolism, it's good for your heart health as well. People generally, some studies have suggested suffer less with cardiac events, those who stand versus those who sit all day long. So that's really good too. And green tea, right? Getting some green tea in your day can boost your metabolism. Oolong tea is great too. I wouldn't suggest drinking it after 2 in the afternoon because it could affect your sleep, and then we're just back on the crazy train of the cycle of not sleeping and all of that. So I would lay off any caffeine after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's kind of
that's oh my gosh, folks, if you were drinking caffeine later in the day, let's talk. Like 10 out of 10, buy yourself a soda stream. It's going to change your life.
Yes.
And maybe we'll even do like some recipes on what oils to add into your soda stream.
Ooh, that would be fun. Yeah, definitely. Let's do that for sure. So, so Colleen has the skinny. Where's Colleen? Colleen has the skinny on the products. So tell me a little bit about the metabolism products, because that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. We're only getting bits of info, but we are, if you want more info on the metabolism and how that works, comment metabolism or comment meta, and we'll get you. We have a text series we can add you on so that you can learn about it. So one of the biggest things that I learned, because I've been working with the fabulous Jessica Travis on how to understand all of this, because it's above my pay grade, folks. Like, give me anything on a computer all day. You me to understand how my body works? Like,
right.
No. So when sugar enters your body, it's supposed to go in and actually go into your cell, right? We're going to pretend that this is sugar going into my cell, right?
Yes.
And so when you have too much sugar, right, you have your insulin, which is like, hey, cell, you got to take the sugar, got to give you energy, right? But then if you keep giving it more and more, it overflows.
Right. Oh no. Did she freeze?
No,
And
I
we're back.
lost you.
Oh, and we're back. Oh no. Oh no. I was like, oh no, what do I do?
Okay, so like, all right, you can see the cell is full of sugar, and so the insulin's telling it to take more, and then it keeps falling out, right? So it's overflowing with sugar in your cells, and so that's how things can become insulin resistant.
Yes.
And that's when you have those crazy high blood sugar levels because the sugar's just chilling in your blood, and that's not good. And by the way, if anything I'm saying is slightly incorrect, love me.
No, you got it. You got it. You got it. You're on it. And that, you know, and actually, I really like the Slim and Sassy gum.
So, fun fact: Slim and Sassy's hitting the road, folks. Hitting the road. They're reformulating it, and so it will be replaced by Metapower. So there's gonna be
are they gonna have gum?
I hope so. They better.
I hope so.
Because I need that gum. So I did a post this morning that's gonna that has more of the products in it, but there's gonna be a collagen product, right?
Okay.
So that's gonna help restore you, and then there's gonna be a supplement, and these are smart supplements, right?
Yeah.
So it's actually helping you age. It's like, I don't know how to best say this without sounding wackadoo. It's like slows the aging process to an extent. Like, so we've already mastered the art of living a longer life. But the problem is we're living these longer lives and our bodies are not meant to live that long, right? We just weren't maintained so that, you know, you're falling.
Gotcha.
Your extended warranty has expired. And that's what I like saying. Like, this is like renewing your extended warranty on your body. Because I make that joke all the time. Like, oh man, I'm getting old. My extended warranties, I'm out past that.
And you know, here's the thing too. Sugar will age you exponentially. It will increase the inflammation. It's very hard on your pancreas because your pancreas releases insulin. And it will age you almost as bad as smoking. Truly, having too much sugar in your diet.
Sugar, coffee, and cigarettes at the same time. Then that's the trifecta.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's the trifecta.
This new product is going to be so great. Like, I mean, honestly, in general, I want to make sure that you guys are all learning about how your metabolism works, the sugars in your diet. Like, that's why you saw the other week we were posting about pasta sauce, right? Because
and all the sugars.
Most people don't realize how much sugar is in that and what that does to your body, right? So that's all the things like your inflammation it gets increased, which is really the root of all the things.
It really is.
So make sure you comment sleep if you want to get some info on sleep, and comment Meta, and we'll dive into metabolism with you.
Yes.
And we'll be doing lots more info, a little bits at a time over the next month or so. And make sure also you can get your convention ticket for $35, your virtual convention ticket, and that will get you access to buying the convention kit, which will have more than $35 of value in addition to it. And if you don't get the convention kit at convention, even virtually, you're not going to be able to get the products till November, which is then going to compete with your holiday shopping. So, FYI, get yourself the virtual convention ticket, and we're looking at doing like a post-convention training, so we'll dive into this a little bit deeper as well.
Cool. That's
so
awesome.
Excited. All right.
Yeah.
We will see you all next week.
All right. Bye, guys.
Talk to you later.